Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome on in, everybody. I see. Oh, hold on. Ozzy is typing. Ozzy is typing. Cat on keyboard. Sorry about that. Oh, Kavi, welcome. Here's the other message that Ozzy sent. Cat on keyboard. Sorry about that, but welcome on in, everybody. Ozzy's wise words. Coffee, I hope you're enjoying our coffee, our collective, everyone's collective coffee. Ozzy's got one more thing he wants to say. I don't know what kind of secret code these numbers are for. Maybe lottery numbers or something. I don't know. Keep that in mind next time you go and get your ticket. Maybe Ozzy knows something. Move over, dog of wisdom. How does he know my password? Well, welcome on in, everybody. I'm so glad to see you guys here today. It is Scaly Sunday, and we are Scalies, and it is Sunday. And let me give some shout outs real quick. So first we'll go reverse order. So Lady Flib, my partner and moderator, whom I love very much, that our fellow bird, I guess, because dinos are birds, but she's a penguin. See, if you've never checked her out before, if you like penguins, yes, check out her updated emote, updated avatar as well. Got the red hair going on. Now Lady Flib has also been playing System Shock. And I think she might be figuring out how to do the music, add the music back into the game. Let me try to type here. Let's give her a shout out there. So yeah, she's been playing without the music. It seems to be like a Linux issue, but I think she's got it figured out. And thanks to a chatter who was in her chat helping her get through that one part that she was stuck in. Not really stuck, but helping her find the weapon she was supposed to have gotten a couple hours ago. So we appreciate the help. You didn't figure... didn't figure out the music issue. Might have to go to Spotify after all. And who else is here? We got Fievel, who got first. I said I'd go in reverse order. Now I'm going back to people in chat order. Sorry about that. So Fievel got first today. Fievel, the Gator Cow, playing through the Resident Evil series. Oh, hello, Thunder. Hello, Thunder. Now I know Twitch is a little bit silly about shout-outs, so I have to wait a few minutes before I shout out the next couple people. We'll get through them. But yes, if you like spooky games, now Fievel doesn't really get scared easily, but he's been enjoying the Resident Evil series. He's already on the 7th one. I feel like he's only been playing, he's zooming through them. I feel like he just started the first one like maybe a month ago. Now he is getting ready to make dinner. I forget he's on the other side of the world from me. I'm making breakfast, he's making dinner. So it's all people from all over the world, but he is making potatoes, meatball, and veggies classic Sunday dinner. That sounds so good. I kind of feel silly now. Like my breakfast was just like eggs and ham. That's the, basic breakfast. And Kelvin Shadewing is here. Kelvin Shadewing is he does art, he does game creating, programming. He is a squirrel who codes in Squirrel. He has made a lovely little penguin themed game called Super Tux Advance, which if you've been seeing Lady Flip streams, you've been seeing me play the co-op mode with her on there recently every Saturday, and it is just the cutest thing. And he's actively like working on it, improving it, adding features, really cool stuff. So definitely go check out the little squirrel. Or check out his game, at least, even if you can't check out his streams. Excuse me. And let me see, who else? Oh, Kavi! Kavi's here! What kind of retro game were you playing, Kavi? It says it's retro, but what kind of retro game were you playing, Kavi? Fievel speeding! Cullen says, is it weird I can't do spooky, gory games, have no problem with Half-Life? I'm kind of the same way. I don't really like spooky horror games, but Half-Life is, like, scary in a way that... I mean, it's scary, but, like... I don't know. There's something about Half-Life that makes it less... I don't know. I don't have any problem with Half-Life either, which is interesting, because there's a lot of... It can get a little... between the head crabs jumping up on you and between the barnacles spitting giblets, it can be pretty spooky. But yeah, I don't know. There's something about Half-Life that it's maybe that more kind of sci-fi kind of element. It's not just straight horror and jump scares and stuff. Ooh, manual aspect options. Cool, cool for Super Tux. And Kavi says, playing. Oh, it's been a while. Heavy Metal Fact 2. I don't think I've heard of that, but what kind of game is it? I mean, it's been a while, but what kind of game is it? Real turkey giblets and sauce. You know, giblets are actually really delicious. Like, when we make a Thanksgiving turkey, like, you get to cook the giblets, like, they're actually very delicious. I know we talk about giblets whenever there's, like, gross stuff on screen, but, like, giblets, they're actually delicious. Oh, Fievel says, used to never be able to horror games, but somehow streaming it makes you not scared at all most of the time. I wonder if it's because of the chat aspect. You know, you're not alone. You're among, like, groups of people watching you go through it. And Kavi says, heavy metal is action-adventure with shooting and swords, and heavy metal and very suggestive outfits. Oh my goodness. Well, let me do a shout out. Let me see if I can shout out. Has it been long enough, Twitch? Has it been long enough? Oops. Shout out. There we go. There we go. We'll shout out 5. We'll go down the list. But I am Fedorasaurus, Stegosaurus PNG tuber, and today we are playing. Well, we are working on. Whoop! Wait a minute. We are working on playing through the Altered Beast series, well, at least Altered Beast 2, and this is where we are. We are actually, well, where are we? There we are, and we are getting through the series pretty good. We are working on getting the last couple talismans. I think there's only 2, here, let me get the actual sound up here. I think there's only 2 more beasts we need to get the talismans for. Oh, shoot, did you already get shouted out? Oh no, oops. This is not Deus Ex. Oh shoot, did I not change my category? Oh, thank you for the heads up. Oh gosh. Ah, this is not Deus Ex. This is not Deus Ex. Thank you for the heads up. Oh god, this is not at all. This is, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How embarrassing. Thank you for the heads up. Oh, and I'm sorry if anyone jumped in here hoping to see Deus Ex today. I apologize. Deus Ex is my Saturday game. Alright, if you're here for Deus Ex, you gotta go. I'm sorry, guys. You gotta leave. People who are... You're not augmented at all, Fedora. I'm out of here. No, but thank you for letting me know. Oh my gosh. Well, yes, now I apologize for giving you the impression that I was doing Deus Ex 2 days in a row. I'm sorry, guys. But we're doing Altered Beast today. So we're so as you can see, we've got almost all of the beast talismans, all of the different colors. The only ones we're missing are Carathos, which is the rhino, and we are missing Chimera, which is the Chimera. Now these are the guys in that. Sorry, these beasts they only appear in one level, and the levels they appear in are kind of difficult. Oh yeah, we actually streamed Altered Beast 1 not too long ago. Well, it was too long ago. It was a couple months ago, like last year, I think. But we actually had fun with it. And then there's this Game Boy Advance one that not many people have heard of, which I loved when I was a kid. So I was like, I want to show you guys the Game Boy Advance sequel. So we've actually finished the game, but we want to go back and like get all of the last talismans, which is all the upgrades for the beasts. And can I remember which level the rhino was in? Let's see. No. Why does it feel weird when a couple months ago and last year are the same? Good point, good point. Let me think. It wasn't Thundaga. It wasn't Mojave. It wasn't Parcha. It was before. Shoot, what level was that? Was it Despot? Oh, raise your bit rate. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you for letting me know. See, we get everything done before before stream. All right, good point, good point. But if we have any issues with if we have any issues with you know, stream lag or you know, anything like that, dropping frames, just let me know. Okay, I'm increasing it slightly to like 4,500. 4 months ago was December. You're right. So maybe it wasn't that long ago. Okay, I think it was Despot. Let's look. I can leave the level if it's not the one I'm looking for. Oh, yep, it was this one. So, oh, we did actually enter a cheat code. Thank you, Ampillion, for the cheat code, by the way. And I own this game in real life, but we are playing it via an emulator. But we got a little... because the later levels can be kind of a pain in the butt, we did decide to use the cheat code for extra lives. I'm gonna try to position my controller in a little bit of a better spot. But yeah, we play as Antonius. He's got a name. Oh gosh. It's a beat-em-up game. We beat him up. And like in the first game, you get to become an altered beast after getting 3 spirit orbs. Oh, crud. Now this level is kind of annoying. There are like bottomless pits that are easy to fall into, especially when you get the rhino form. I guess not to spoil it, but there is a rhino beast form in this game, which is cool because that's what the final boss turned into in the first altered beast. But the rhino form in this game has a charging attack, and it's very easy to charge right off of the pits there, so you gotta be kind of careful when you get it. Also, the boss was kind of annoying, if I remember correctly, because he flies around and, like, I don't really know what the strat is. Unfortunately, there's not really any way to not get hit by this freaking boss, but we'll get to him, we'll see. But yes, sorry if you came here for Deus Ex, because my category was wrong. I could have sworn I changed it. Because I know I changed my stream title, and I changed my like my going live description. I know I changed those, and I thought I changed the category at the same time. Oh my goodness! I know I changed the category at the same time, or so I thought. But it would have been. I'm glad you guys told me before I got too into it, and then we'd be halfway through stream, and you'd be like, you know, this is man, Deus Ex sure looks weird today. I mean, to be fair, we do get augmented by becoming an altered beast. If you think about it. It makes you think, doesn't it? You see, Deus Ex Kitty? Yeah, of course I saved the last couple levels, the most pain in the butt levels, but that's okay. Now, what we're doing is looking for the Talismans. So we've already gotten the beast forms, but the Talismans are a slightly upgraded, stronger version of the beast forms. They're also different colors, so I'm mostly interested in seeing what all the different colors of the beast forms are. But we did beat the game a couple weeks back. I mean, you know, it's a nice, corny little game. I enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, becoming a beast is a type of augmentation. There we go. Man, I wish Deus Ex had an upgrade where JC could become an animal. Now, in this game, unlike in the original Altered Beast, if you don't get all the spirit orbs, you don't really get a chance to get them again. You just have to fight the boss as a man. So in that way, it's a little bit trickier than the original Altered Beast, where the level would just loop if you missed one. Whoa. I hope the game audio is okay. The game has pretty cool music, in my opinion. It is Game Boy Advance, so maybe the quality might not be, you know, super high quality stuff, but I like it. In fact, Lady Flib and I were talking about this recently about they make filters for, like, you know, to imitate like CRT, you know, CRT filters for these old games that were meant to be played. You know, the raw pixels don't really look as good, you know, without the filter, because it wasn't designed for that. So is there something similar with, like, some kind of filter for the sound, because, like, with something with the Game Boy Advance speakers in mind, it's not really going to sound as good you know, on you know, these kind of modern speakers. I don't know. I wonder if such a thing exists. Now we need one more upgrade. One more spirit orb to become the rhino. And then after we become the rhino, we need to find the upgrade, which... Oh yeah, that's something I love about this game is all the different power-ups you get and like the healing items and stuff. It's so cool. The first game did not have any of that. You just had to get good. I mean, to be fair, you still gotta get good in this game. So let's turn into that rhino real quick. Turn into the rhino. Yeah. Now, let me just make sure I know which button. Okay, yeah. So here's the charging attack. We don't want to charge right off the cliff there. Oh, shoot. Well, there's the healing item that we could have used, but... So we're looking for a little... Oh, there it is. And what color is it? Steel Carathos. Oh, we're like silver. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Oh, I like this. And in theory, we become stronger, so the boss will hopefully not take us as long to kill, but it was a doozy last time we did this. We can't do the pounding attack while airborne, so... I don't like using the charging attack when there's so many bottomless pits in this stage. But Oh, shoot. Didn't even get anybody with that shockwave. They were so cool. I love that this game included a rhino form because, as you remember from Altered Beast 1, the final boss, Neff, did turn into a rhino when you were fighting him at the end of the game, and now we are the rhinoceros. Very cool. We're big. We're buff. We're strong. We're almost unstoppable. There's an auto repair company called Neff? Oh no. Can we trust them, you think? Is perhaps the evil wizard, is he gone to some more legitimate business these days? Oh, give me that power up. Oh yeah, get out of here. Perhaps he's moved on to more to less evil means of, oh crap, of becoming okay, we got continues, we're fine. The boss pretty soon. Now, of course, this game, it does have the Welcome to Your Doom. It's not as crunchy as the Genesis version, but it's still a good time. The Welcome to Your Doom is less crunchy, and so is the Rise from Your Grave is less crunchy in this game. Got tired of being beaten up by furries and decided to do something normal. Welcome to die. Welcome to your doom. Yeah. Fievel saw a huge duck. Aw, I'm glad you helped him. I always get worried when I see little animals crossing the road. See, you did a good deed. I'm sure the duck appreciated the help. I saw in Discord, Fievel posted pictures of the pigs that he saw. Oh, okay, this boss is kind of a pain, so let me... If I even remember how to do this. Learn to dodge, don't get greedy. No greed. No greed. I think this was like the first boss that we saw where like, okay, I need like a cheat code to not die so much because we kept game overing on this guy. Shoot. Okay, just don't get greedy, just take it slow. Just, oh, extra life. Whoa. Yeah, it's true, I can't hurt him while his head is rotating, it's ridiculous. Okay, I think if I'm on the edge of the stage, I can, like, dodge easier, but if you get kind of stuck, you just get blasted. Okay, we got one piece. Whoa! Okay. Don't get greedy, just run. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. I mean, as long as we don't get cornered. Oh! Oh. Okay, okay. Oh. Oh. Shoot. Your rhino can't jump that high. Also, I'm not sure, like, you know, say that you don't get the beast form in time for this boss and you just gotta do it as, like, the human. I'm not really sure how you're supposed to be able to do this because the way he flies around and it's just so easy to get out of reach. We don't have, he doesn't have the, you know, the charging attack that the rhino has where he can just kind of outrun stuff, but... Whoa! Okay. I think I'm doing okay. I mean, we've lost a couple lives, don't get me wrong, but I think we're doing okay. But yeah, having to wait for him to become vulnerable, it makes this boss fight take forever. Whereas the other bosses, for the most part, you just gotta hit them while they're moving around, and you can just, as long as you get their weak spot, you can just, you know, just wail on them. Oh god. Okay, almost. Oh. He's in a good spot. It is a pretty cool looking boss. No, I got greedy. Whoa. No, no. Oh shoot. Oh god, okay. Make sure I re-enter that. Make sure I re-enter that extra life cheat code before I actually game over. Okay, so now he's got just the head part that's left, so this... Oh, he's a lot faster now, too. Come on. Come on. Oh, oh. Oh gosh. I mean, the bosses are very creative in this game, I will give them that. I mean, some of them are kind of gross, the ones at the end of the game, which is just like, there's one that's like a floating brain, and there's one that's like, I don't know what it's supposed to be, some kind of like floating, pulsing organ, which is disgusting. Oh, I think we got him. Yeah, get out of here, get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, and Fievel says the duck loudly honked at him. Very much disagreed, and he said, no sir, you can't be here. You did a good thing though for that little duck. Alright, now we can do that level, 1 or 2 more times? Okay, we've got the first one, so there's 2 more in this level. So we'll go ahead and do that. I'm thinking we can get them all, before our next segment. If not, I'll go over time on this segment a little bit, because I'm pretty sure... Oh shit, I might try and re-enter that cheat code, but... Oh! God, I hate this. It's like the cave level in the first game where it's so easy to just fall off the cliff. I think I will actually, no one's looking. Don't... Nobody sees anything. There we go. Just because it's either that or we grind for more lives, and we don't really want to do grinding, you know? Real hardware. I do have this game in real life, though. I do. Like... And hello, Crispo. Welcome on in. Welcome on in, Crispo. You are just in time to see us get the next... Well, not just in time to see us get the next one, but we will be getting the next Rhino upgrade soon. We got the first one, which is the steel Rhino. I'm wondering if they're gonna do like a metal theme for all of them. Like, will the next one be like, you know, be bronze or gold? The Belmont strut. I do like how this version, you have an uppercut, And you got the upwards kick. I like that a lot. He just making my way downtown. Oh god. Oh yeah. We are filled with determination and ambrosia. Not to be confused with the ambrosia from Deus Ex. We are not playing Deus Ex. That was a mistake. JC, I found the ambrosia. It's in the jungle. Yeah, Crispo, if you saw my go live message and you saw that I was playing Deus Ex, that was a mistake. I forgot to change the category, so I'm sorry if there's any confusion. The references with Deus Ex fills you with ambrosia. Oh yeah, Ozzy Cam's up. I could possibly move him to another part of the screen, unless you think he's okay down there. We had him there, I think, okay, wait. You're here for Altered Beast? Glad to hear it, because that's what we do on Sunday. Well, every other Sunday. Although, we might be finishing Altered Beast today. This might be the last Altered Beast Sunday. Which is why in the third segment today, I'm going to try out some different games, and I'll see which one you guys want to actually see for next time. Full screen, 50% opacity for Ozzy, you mean? we could do that for full screen cat cam. He looks like he's looking at the game, like the way his head is turned. He looks like he's watching. He's down in front, sir. Your ears are blocking the screen. That's what he looks like. Oh my god, these exploding guys, just pain in the butt. But that's why we have extra lives, because we don't have to worry about having to get killed over and over by these same guys. We could do, I'm thinking, you know, we could, I mean, not like a 3-hour Ozzy stream, but we could do like an Ozzy playtime stream if you guys ever want. We could like set up the camera, buy his like, get his like toys out. I don't know how long he'll be interested in playing. He kind of has these like big spurts of energy where he really wants to play, and then like after a few minutes he gets tired and just like is done. But we could do some kind of like Ozzy playtime stream sometime if you guys want to see him going after his toys and stuff. That is something that I like about Ozzy. He's so energetic. And he loves to like hunt and play and stuff. Roger was an old man. His playing days were over. He just wants to relax all the time, but Ozzy, he's still kind of young at heart, and he wants to play all the time, so. Well, he also wants to eat all the time, but you know how cats are. You know how cats are. Listen, Kenny, I paid people to watch this game. When they come to stream, they expect hot soda, cold corn pops, and hot monsters in the projection room. Okay, Rhino time! Now we gotta find the next talisman, which... Also, let me not fall off the cliff here. You gotta be so careful. Okay, well, whatever, we'll just ignore that guy. Oh no! You gotta be so careful! I immediately run off the cliff. Oh, I did it again! Oh my gosh, okay. Just do not do the charging attack. Just... You would think bumping him with my horn would have caused damage, but no, we have to actually hit him with the attack button. Okay, here. Get this guy. Okay, perfect. Let the power-ups do all the work. Okay. I guess they have a lot of flying enemies here to help you practice for the boss who flies around. I should actually be keeping an eye out for the next talisman. It's a little icon, looks like a floating eyeball. I mean, if we miss it, we can do it again, but... It's usually not that hard to find. In the level where you're like the flying beast, it might have been a little bit more difficult because the stage was so much bigger. Because you go like up and down and like, you know, left and right and all that stuff, but... Oh my gosh, it's... I wish I could somehow like block... I wish I could somehow... Oh, there it is. I wish I could somehow block those like poison balls. iron! Oh! Okay, so it is like a metal theme in this one. Cool. Look at us! Alright, so I'm gonna do this level one more time. I kind of wonder if I exit the stage, like, do I have to beat the stage to keep the talisman? Or can I just, like, exit the stage and I still keep it? But I don't want to redo this level to find out, so... because this one's kind of a pain in the butt. And so is the level with the Chimera, because of course Chimera appears in, like, the final level, so it's... obviously that one's gonna be a pain in the butt. And also the spot on the stage where the last spirit orb is in a very precarious spot, which is very easy to miss. But this level, the only thing that's really annoying about it is all the bottomless pits, and the fact that the boss takes like a million hits. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Oh no. Get out of here, zombie dogs. Shockwave also sounds like the name of a transformer. Shockwave is a transformer, actually. He's, I guess kind of like a scientist, like a mad scientist. Depends on the, which, what am I thinking of? Which, like, you know, Transformers series it is. At least they give me, at least they give you heals pretty often. There is that. Yeah, big evil Spock, yeah. The other thing I love about Shockwave, the Transformer, is in, like, any series where it's with the voice acting, like, his voice is so... like, there's something really creepy about Shockwave's voice. He sounds very, like, you know... I don't know, like, he sounds more, but not quite like a robot. Like, I know all the robots, I mean, besides, like, Soundwave have, like, normal-sounding human voices, but, like... there's something about the way Shockwave talks, which is, like, he's got that really creepy voice. I'm being a little greedy. Whoa! Oh, come on! Oh, that's another, you know what, that's another game I want to play is, or maybe me or Lady Flib, I haven't decided. One of us might want to play, the Fall of Cybertron game. Because that had good voice acting, if I remember right. And some of the coolest character designs. I loved the Cybertronian vehicles so much. Like, because it takes place before they went to Earth, so they do have vehicle forms, but they're, like, very alien-looking. And I loved that. So maybe that's something we could play. Maybe either me or Lady Flib, or we'll use it for a co-op segment or something. We've already got our next co-op game planned, though, so it might not be right away, so... if she wants to stream it before I do, that's fine. Is it War for Cybertron or Fall of Cybertron? One of the two. Man, I love robots. I love Transformers. I should do I'm thinking about doing a stream where I, get my Transformers, like my Dinobots out. You know, my little figure... Dinobots, Transformers figures out, and transform them live on stream. My little Grimlocks and stuff. My Grimlocks and my, oh god, there's a Stegosaurus one. What was his name? That's not Sludge. Sludge was the, Apatosaurus, right? Snarl. Right, Snarl. Oh god. Oh, that would be I'm getting ideas in my head here, and I shouldn't be getting ideas, I should be paying attention to this boss here. Just match the button. Okay, that was a bad idea. Okay, almost. Almost. Also, hello, Reiji! I just saw your message! Welcome on in, Reiji. We're getting the rest of the Rhino Talismans. We've only got, I think after this we've got one more Rhino Talisman, and then we're gonna do the Chimera ones. In the Chimera runs, we've actually already got the first 2 Chimeras, so there's only like 1 more to get, or sorry, 2 more to get. And then we're gonna figure out what we want to play in next time, because I think this is gonna be our last Altered Beast 2 stream, unfortunately. I love this game very much, but you know what? Oh, boss is dead. Alright, I can read chat now. I can read chat now. That boss takes a lot of concentration, sorry. Oh my gosh, yes. Shockwave in Transformers Prime was such a surprise. Also, like, I don't know if I should mention it because of spoilers, but like that, when he appeared, it was such a shock, and I was like, I loved him. It was so exciting. Altered Beast Wars. Yes, Altered Beast Wars. Wait, the games are mostly delisted? Oh no. Hello, delightful Dilophosaurus, welcome! Another thing I was thinking about doing for my reading segments when I finish my novels, if I want to, instead of reading books, read the Transformers comic books. I just gotta figure out how to set that up, because it might be hard to see through the webcam. I could possibly find, like, digital versions of it to show on stream, because, you know, with the novel, you don't have to see the book to hear me reading it, but, like, if I'm showing the comics, you gotta be able to, like, see the comic book, you know? You gotta be able to see... Oh, you gotta be able to see what I'm reading, you know? And the question is, like, can I do all the voices? And also, will Hasbro get mad if I read their comics, like, show their comic books on stream? I don't know. Or Marvel, I think so I'm thinking about if I do the comic books on stream, I might start with the original series, so the G1 comics, which I think were under Marvel. I really liked them. They're awfully verbose, but I really like that old school, like, 80s comic book art style, and some of the stories are really good, even though, I mean, it is very wordy, but some of the stories I really liked. I know people say, oh, Transformers, that's just, like, you know, it's like just advertising to sell toys, but no, I mean, the writing is good. And then especially in the newer comics, the stuff with, like, the Lost Light and I guess it's not that new, I guess. It was several years ago, but, More Than Meets the Eye is such a good series. The characters and, it's just all so good. It actually made me like Hot Rod. I didn't really like him in the cartoon and stuff, in the movie, but, like, he's so good in the comics. And Megatron, oh my god, oh gosh, I'm getting all, like, the comics made me just love Megatron. It puts a different spin on him than, I mean, I'm talking about the More Than Meets the Eye. It's a different spin on him rather than just, oh, big evil man, you know? And it goes into more of, like, the politics of the Autobots and the Decepticons, like, kind of the origins of the conflict and how complicated the war is. It's just, it gets to you. Oh, shoot. Yeah, Reiji also loves the Marvel run. Yeah, because I have to show, like, an example of, like, some of the pages of, like, where it's just paragraphs of dialogue, like, big word bubbles over these characters' heads. Like, they just want to explain so much stuff. But there's one comic that I really liked. I mean, there's a couple that I really liked. It got my, I got feelings for, like, Optimus and Ratchet. They seem very close in those comics. It gets, some of the stuff really gets to me. Man, I'm trying to pay attention to the game, but I'm like, my brain is just like, oh, I love Transformers. Hee-hoo, Transformers. It's hard to say, like, when someone says, hey, what's your favorite Transformer? I mean, really, it depends on which My favorite character kind of depends on which series we're talking about. I mean, generally their personalities are kind of the same throughout, but like, you know, sometimes the depictions of the characters and how they engage with stuff in different stories, different series might change my opinion. I mean, generally speaking, I love Jazz. I love how much he is into human culture, and he's like fascinated by, like, he kind of shows like the bright side of like humanity and stuff because he's so into human world. He's always very like, for the most part, Jazz is very like upbeat and like positive, and he makes me happy. He's also very cute. And of course, I love Grimlock. I mean, not just because he's a dinosaur, but I like Grimlock when he's portrayed. Like, yeah, he kind of talks weird, but he's not really an idiot. And I think in stories where he's kind of portrayed as a doofus, I tend to like him less. I think the cartoon kind of turned Grimlock and the Dinobots into kind of a doofus, but, you know. Okay, be careful, don't fall off the cliff. The Transformers Wiki has a page on InfoDump that'll give folks examples of how wordy the panels can get. Oh, gotta count on the wiki to be there for us. Oh, dang it! Sorry, I did the exact same thing I did last playthrough. But yeah, I can pull that up so you can see, but I mean, I don't know, I think it would be fun. I'm getting excited just thinking about it. I was gonna figure out how I want to do it. I have the trade paperbacks for a bunch of the 80s comics. I don't think I have all of the volumes yet. I think I have most of them, though. So we'd start with that, and then maybe do More Than Meets the Eye, and then, or whichever ones that are kind of like in between those series that people like, if I can get my hands on a copy. Alright, we are looking for the last talisman. It's going to look like a little, I think the last one's a blue one? Either blue or red, I can't remember. And there's so much stuff in the foreground and background, it might obscure it a little bit. I think there, oh, dang it! I think there was one stage we did where the talisman was like hidden behind something in the foreground. So gotta kind of keep an eye out. Thank goodness for that extra life cheat, so I'm not, because I make such silly mistakes with the platforming here. And I know that's probably part of the challenge, and I am trying to be careful. Don't go too fast, don't go too fast. Oh, there it is. Titanium Carathos! Oh, look at us! Oh, well, look at us dying. No, look at us, though! We're like kind of gold, like greenish gold. Oh, I like it. Oh, this is very cool. They do such cool ideas with the colors for the beast forms. Of course, my favorite one for the dragon was the crystal one, but then like the final talisman for the alpha dragon, he was not as cool looking. So I was kind of disappointed. I'm like, I got all the talismans, but like the final one is not as cool. Because the crystal Draco was like, it's kind of like inverted color scheme, so it's like white outline with like blue scales, which was really cool. But then Alpha Draco was like just orange. And you can't change the color. Like the upgrade you get, they're permanent, so you can't just go back and pick the color that you want, which is too bad. I would have liked some kind of like color changing option, or even just like a color wheel and let the player pick a color for their beast. I think that would make them all purple. Yeah, I'll show you that one. There is a dragon beast form. He's very cool. This is kind of the same dragon from the first game, but he can't fly. I mean, he's got like a slow hover, but he's the same kind of design though. He's like a big like skinny dragon with big wings, and he shoots electricity. He's cool. It's one of my favorite beast forms. All right. This boss is such a... hopefully this is our strongest rhino form, so hopefully it'll be a much faster fight, but we do have to wait for him to become vulnerable, so the waiting on this boss makes it take forever. Rady says all this Transformers talk has you imagining Beast Wars toys redecoed to match the colors of these beast forms. Rhinox, like titanium Rhinox. I think that would be cool. Oh, get that extra life. Get that extra life. We'll need it, but. Oh, this is a good spot. This is a good spot. If we don't get greedy, we can just slowly walk to the right and outrun him. Okay, I think we're making pretty good well, there's that extra life that we just got. Okay, I think we're making okay progress, though. Never have to do this silly boss fight again. We can just be gone, boss. You're a pain. I struggled with this boss a lot when I was doing my initial playthrough of this on stream. I was like, it's the snail boss all over again. The boss from the first game, which also gave us a really hard time because it does so much damage. Like, if you get stuck, you just get like machine gunned by rocks. Oh, just like that. To be fair, I need to be better at like dodging and weaving and not just, you know, getting greedy here. Get him? Almost? Oh my gosh. Whoa. Oh, thank goodness for the extra lives, though. But this is like the only boss that really takes, well, the final boss is kind of tricky too, but this particular boss is the only one that really takes forever. A lot of them you can just kind of smack them like on their weak point and not have to worry about waiting for their head to become hittable. Okay, there we go, we got him. There we go. I think we're doing all right on time. Go a little over time to get the rest of the last two of the chimeras. Despot match mastered. All right, let me go back to the main menu so I can show the so these are all the beasts we got. Delightful Fedorasaurus was asking about the dragon. Now you can't really see the full body dragon, unfortunately, but you can see he's got little horns, little ears, little snoot. We love the snoot. And you see that blue one with the white outline? That was my favorite. Unfortunately, it's less cool than the orange one, in my opinion, but the orange one is the strongest. We also got Smilodon, Terapus, which is kind of a turtle. We got Charodon, which is like a shark. And here we go, we finished Carathos, and Scorpios we did last time. Avian, I also love how Avian, the purple one, was called Fire Avian, which might be a reference to the Phoenix Beast that was in the Famicom version, maybe. I think that was also a purple bird one. And then we've got just two more to go. 2 Chimera ones, which is in the final stage. So let's how do I go back? Here. Let's just do our best here. And so that was in, I believe, in Dreamscape, because in the last one. I mean, there's also Palace of the Gods, which is the final boss, but I don't think there's any talismans in that one. I think you can only get him in Dreamscape. And this level is pretty weird. It's a very surreal looking stage. Familiar looking unicorn enemies from the first game as well. But yeah, this level is pretty long, a bit of a pain. Very creepy as well. Oh, if you're uncomfortable with like eyeball imagery, there's a lot of that in the stage, so I guess be warned. There's a lot of like eyeballs in the stage. So if that makes you uncomfortable, no shame in having to tune out for a minute. It is pretty gross. If I do say so myself, the eyeballs are pretty gross. I mean, not to mention all the bones everywhere. Alright, the unicorn kind of squares up, waiting for you to... If I just get that shield, there we go. There we go, we're coming along, it's coming along. And you can see a lot of different enemies from previous stages, as well as these Cerberuses, which appear to be new enemies, although they're possibly based on the dogs from the first game. Oh god, not the pulsing veins. Just, I'm not looking. I am... Pretend I do not see it. But as you can see, the previous levels were, like, pretty normal, but these last couple levels are not normal biomes at all. Not at all a normal place. Grab that fireball. Oh, nope. Never mind. Right, grab that fireball. Saw Ozzy walk by. He has left his perch. Move the Ozzy cam for now. Oh, oh. Oh. So we got... Get that. Alright, so far so good. We got stuck down there. And the Chimera Beast is one of my favorites. I mean, part of it is because it only appears in this level, but it just... Oh, 1 second. Someone knocking on the door. It might be a package, but I'll be right back. It was a package. Amp, welcome on in here. Let me give you a shout out before I jump back into the game here. Welcome on in, Amp. Also, I don't know if we gave... I think we gave... I might have missed some shout-outs earlier, but we'll do... Oh yeah, this game, the snakes in this game, I think you've probably seen the one in the desert stage, where it was like a snake with like an octopus tail or something. Oh my gosh. They sure do like to just do rapid fire though, don't they? We have the snake enemies in one of the desert stages. A little bit of a pain though, because they not these enemies, but the other snake enemies, they'll like dodge your attacks, which is such a pain. Oh. Now these guys are also annoying because they will freeze you and you can't do anything while frozen. You can't even punch, even though it's just your legs that are frozen. But how are you doing, Amp? Welcome on in. We are finishing off getting the last couple beast forms. I mean the beast talismans. I think we can get the last couple ones in this stream. This level is a little bit long, but I think we can do it. These sound effects in this game do kind of crack me up. It's very cartoony. Oh, grab that. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm just gonna avoid these guys entirely. Well, okay, I'll fight them. Well, I'll try to. If these dudes don't just turn me into ice constantly. It's interesting, they'll turn you into, they'll like freeze you, but then they'll wait until you're frozen before they start doing the damaging attacks. I guess the enemy AI is kind of smart. Kind of zombie mode, but you'll wake up. Well, I know you say you're not good at sleeping, but Amp, I see you in streams all the time. You do gotta sleep. It's like you're watching streams while you're sleeping. You come into my early streams, then I see you in the middle of the night at Lady Flip streams. We love having you, but I also want you to take care of yourself also. But we do appreciate you being here. I'm glad that you enjoy what we do enough to tune in, regardless of the time of day. But yes, please, Amp, if you gotta fall asleep in the middle of the stream, please go. Do not be a zombie the whole stream. Oh, but yeah, follow Amp. In addition to watching streams, he also streams himself. He's working on Dwarf Fortress. He also plays retro games time to time. He's got cats. I've never seen the cats during your streams, but I assume they do sneak up on you while you are streaming from time to time. And Amp, I guess I mentioned, is the person who generously got us a cheat code to use with RetroArch here. Which has been helping us quite a bit at Not Game Over, because boy, some of these later levels are such a challenge, we'll say. Such a pain. But with enough practice and getting good, I'm sure it can be done. I mean, I definitely beat this game as a kid when it came out. I mean, I guess I had more time on my hands for grinding. Okay, now the last one I think is coming up. It's gonna be in kind of a difficult to grab spot, so I gotta be kind of careful. Oh shoot, we're coming up on an ad. Oh wait, no, the ad break has started already. Oh crap, sorry guys, I'm usually good at letting you guys know before that comes up. Okay, yeah, and now the last one's gonna be a little bit in a hard to grab spot, so I gotta be kind of careful. If I can get over there. Okay. Oh no, oh no. Am I missing it? Okay, go. Okay, okay. Is he? Okay, so we got the first one, the Mega Chimera, which is green, and look how huge he is! Just a gigantic beast. Now, unfortunately, him being huge makes it kind of hard to dodge as the Chimera. But look at him, he's crawling on his hands. He's got a shouting attack. Big old wings, horns, a mane like a lion, big old teeth. He is so cool. I love this. Oh, well, now I just died, but I love this guy. It takes even when you stream, it takes your body a couple hours to shut down enough to sleep. You do get a lot of cat time. Okay, well then, you know what? If nothing else, cat time. Cat time is good. Now we are looking for the upgrade, which I'm hoping is not hard to find, but I don't really want to redo this level. As much as I love the Chimera, but it is the coolest beast form. Big buff. Cool monster. And this monster, I mean this beast form, they actually kind of keep it hidden. In the instruction book that'll show you pictures of all the different beasts, but this one is like in silhouette, so you don't get to see it until you get it in the game. I mean, he's also on the box art. Chimera Lord! Oh, look at us! Oh, I do like the red and black. That's cool. I like that. I feel like the green one with like the white outline was a little hard to see with the details, but this like kind of gold and black is really nice. Now I know the boss in this one is not too hard, but it is hard to dodge because the Chimera is so big. When I did it as a human, it was a lot easier because you can duck under a lot of this stuff. Okay, also disgusting boss, by the way. Disgusting, throbbing something. I hate it. It's so gross. But yeah, it's really hard to dodge with the Chimera. I think it might just be best to kind of just try to tank the damage. The first time I did this, I didn't get all the beast form, so I was just doing it as Antonius, but it was actually a little easier because you could dodge so much of this stuff. Oh, he's blasting it though. Like, I want that continue. I want that continue. Oh, the boss is blocking the continue. Okay, I should actually try to, there, just smack it, just smack it.
I'm not putting my lips on that.
I'm not putting my lips on, I'll put my lips on the Chimera, but I'm not putting my lips on whatever this thing is. It's so gross. Oh, crap. Yeah, okay, there we go. But man, he's strong though. It doesn't take that many hits to kill this thing. Yeah, Jackalopes, welcome on in, by the way. The Chimera is the final beast form that you get in this game. And it's my favorite. It's so cool. It's a little bit of everything. I mean, it's a Chimera, you know? The horns, the lion mane, the wings, the tail, the teeth. And look how he's got no back legs, but he, like, walks on his hands. I love it. Oh, his ducking animation with his little wings wrapped around his body. So cool. I love this one.
I'm putting my lips on that.
The little guy in the corn is top of the pleasant description scale. Disgusting throbbing something is at the bottom. Oh, Tante Blue, welcome on in. Thank you for that lurk. Thank you, thank you. Oops, let me, sorry, I'm scrolling up on chat. Sorry, I tabbed out. You like how the beast forms are not all basic bipeds. They've got fun proportions and different ways of carrying themselves. Yeah, they really put in some cool ideas, which is why I would love to see... I don't know if there's any concept art of this game that exists, but I would love to see it. Okay, so there's one more to get for the Chimera. And then, oh no, it's okay. You're good. I know the mobile, focus, but like between having to type on a phone and also like spell check or whatever, like it's so easy to like make mistakes when you're typing stuff. There you go. Settle down into your nest to lurk. What? Oh my god, these guys! Look at them. They're just
my lips on that.
Putting your lips on these snake enemies. Look at them. I can't get. If I stand up, I'm gonna get blasted. What do we do? Also, hello, Bronto. We die, that's what we do. Hello, Brontotops, welcome on in. Fellow dinosaur PNG tuber. A Triceratops, a Brontosaurus. At the same time, I mean, not just like two different PNG tubers, but one long-necked Ceratopsian. So cool. And yes, the cute emotes as well. I'm glad you like my lurk message. Yes, enjoy, get into your nest, get cozy. And I hope you're having a good day. Okay, oh my gosh. And yes, I'm sorry if anyone came here expecting Deus Ex, that was my mistake. I put in the wrong category at the start of stream. Deus Ex was yesterday. I apologize for any confusion here. Today is Scaly Sunday, not Deus Saturday. How dare! We came here to see augmented cyborgs, and we're gonna get them. Let me just pause real quick. Came for the scales. Have I mused on what's next? We're actually gonna be having chat decide. I'm trying to narrow it down between Metal Hellsinger or Shining Soul 2. So I think in my third segment today, I'm gonna play a little bit of both games, and I'll let you guys decide which one you want to see more of. I'll do like the first 30 minutes or so of both games. We'll see how it feels for me to play them, see how it feels for you guys to watch them. And you'll decide which one you want to see next. I know Metal Hellsinger is about a demon, not a scaly, but close enough, you know? Big, strong demon woman. I mean, you know. She's got horns and claws. I mean, got the scaly vibes, you know? In Shining Soul 2, one of the characters, the playable characters, one of them is a dragon. So I think I'll do that to fit with the scaly theme, and because he's my favorite. I mean, I guess obviously the dragon character is my favorite, but there's also like a little wolf character that I really like. I mean, naturally, Fedora's favorite characters are like the dragon and the wolf, not the humans. But so that's something I'm thinking about. But we'll play them both, and we'll see which one you guys feel like. Shining Soul 2 was another Game Boy Advance game, so if you're still kind of in the retro game mood, that might be something you might want to see more of. Whereas Metal Hellsinger is a pretty new, modern PC game. It's a rhythm game with like... It's a rhythm game slash first-person shooter. I'm trying not to like look up too much about the story and stuff because spoilers, but I like the concept of it mechanically. And the metal music, of course, is kind of up my alley. Whereas Shining Soul 2 is a fantasy RPG, dungeon crawler. It's got a little bit of humor in it that I really enjoyed as a kid. I mean, I enjoy humor as an adult too, don't get me wrong. I enjoy humor regardless of my age, but... Like, it's one of those games where it's rated E, but there's definitely, like, some slightly not rated E humor, which kind of tickled me. But, it's wholesome for the most part, though. There's a couple little jokes in there. I'm like, how did this get past the rating system? This is pushing it a little bit. When I say, like, mature humor, I mean, like, there's, like, references to, like, people getting high or whatever. I'm sorry, I don't want to spoil it, but... like, this game's rated E, and yet characters are talking about doing shrooms. But, you know. And there's also just some really funny jokes that kind of play with, the expectations of what you expect. Like, there's some jokes with, like, oh, these mummy characters, and you think, oh, the mummies, they're probably, like, very slow and kind of not very smart or whatever, but then you meet one that he's, like, very, you know, very well-spoken, you know, a very intelligent zombie, you know, not just asking for brains or whatever. So there's a lot of silly little jokes like that in Shining Soul 2, which I really liked. You were gifted Hellsinger, ended up not playing it. I got gifted the game as well from Octarix. I don't know if he's lurking right now. But yeah, it's one of those ones I've been thinking about playing since I saw the trailer for it, and so it was very nice of him to gift it to me. That's another reason I kind of want to play it. You know, either next or following the next game, because it was a gift from a viewer, and I thought, you know, why not? Oh, Ozzy does have, I believe that is the official Tux toy. The Tux plush. Yep, Ozzy supports Linux. He is a Linux user. He is. And I agree with you, Bronto. Humans are gross. I have an option in a fantasy game to play as a character besides a human. I will obviously play as a non-human in my fantasy game whenever possible. Not to say the human characters, you know, they have cool abilities and stuff, but, like, if I can be a dragon or, like, a furry, like, I will do that. That will be my first choice. Yeah, but one thing that kind of bugs me in the Shining Soul game, in the Shining Force universe, there are centaurs and, like, a lot of NPCs that are centaurs, but none of the playable characters are centaurs. Why would you make a game with all these, like, NPC centaurs, but then the player doesn't ever get to be a centaur? I don't know. Okay, let me carefully don't... Okay. Look at us, we're so cool! Now we're looking for the final talisman for this guy, and that's gonna be coming up, well, probably towards the end of the stage, but hopefully we'll find it and grab it. Yelling and screaming. Slapping. Yeah, I might play the original Shining Force as well. Shining Force... So Shining Soul is like a spin-off of Shining Force, where Shining Force is a fantasy tactics RPG strategy game. Not tactics, yeah, it's a strategy game. I don't really know how to define the genres very well, but it's very much a strategy game. You have a big army that you're kind of controlling, and there's a lot of centaur characters in it. And in Shining Soul, when you're at the castle, you can talk to these other centaur NPCs. But you can't, none of the characters that you play as are centaurs. It's like, why not? I mean, I think Shining Force also had, like, bird people, which was cool, but there's no bird person option in Shining Soul. But it does take place in the Shining universe. You know, the Dark Dragon is an enemy. Giga Chimera! We're Giga Chat now! we're the Giga Chimera! He should have been gray like that, like in the meme. That's pretty funny. Yeah, Giga Build. And Giga Pocket. Okay, here we go. Pocket's altered beast form. You know what's funny though? The box art for Altered Beast 2, you can see the Chimera on the box art, but he's got black fur, and none of the beast forms for Chimera, none of the colors are black, which is weird. It could be that the artwork on the box art, they might have done it first and were like, hey, let's have a big, cool, like, you know, a big, you know, black and red beast or whatever, and they changed their mind when the actual sprites came out. I don't know. Yeah, he is so strong, though. We'll just... Oh my gosh, he's already killing this boss. This is great. I mean, it is, like, impossible to dodge, unfortunately, but... Oh, this is... We got this in the bag. Oh. I want that extra life, though. Hand it over. Stegotar? Now that's a cool idea. Human on top, Stegosaurus on the body. Oh, I like that idea, Kelvin. The boss is a heap of breathing vases. We'll go with that. It's a throbbing, pulsating organ of some kind, but maybe just a bunch of vases. Oh, Stego top and bottom. Stego Anthro on top, Stego on the bottom. Okay, okay. Oh god, that's even cooler. Alright, so we've done it. We've mastered all of the beast forms. Unfortunately, we don't get anything special for 100%ing the game, but, you know, it's just, I think I've been shouting, I'm sorry. I lose control of my voice sometime. But we've got everything, we did it! We got all of them! We've completed the game! I wish there was some kind of special ending if you get 100%, but there isn't as far as I know. But we did it! All of the beasts have been done! Ooh, you're gonna redeem that when you get the 50k. We did it! There's nothing left to do in this game. We've done everything we can do. This game is so good. And I'm glad you guys could be there to watch me play it. Oops, what'd I do? I clicked on something. Okay. Oh no. I was trying to change my avatar state and I opened something. Okay. Or Tormento Penguin. Penguin Fedora would be cool. That would be cute. Well, don't worry, just because Altered Beast is done, we've still got more things we can do. We've still got more things we can do here. Whoops. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to quit RetroArch. Well, hearing Windows error sounds while looking at Tux makes you feel unnamed emotions. Here, what I will do, I think this is probably a good time for a Be Right Back break, so I will put you guys on a slightly bigger Ozzy cam while he grooms, and I'll see you guys in about 5 minutes. What we're going to do is we're going to actually do our second segment first. So our second segment is going to be the novel reading segment. I'm going to be reading the next chapter of Song of the Sarials. And once I finish reading that chapter, then Fedora Crash Run Min. I know that joke because Fedora is an operating system or something. I don't know all the jokes, but I know that Fedora is a thing. So we'll let you guys sit here for 5. Oh, look at him! Let him go. He's getting his underarms. So I'll go take a 5-minute break, run an ad. I'll read the next chapter of Song of the Sarials, and then we will try out playing these other games, and we'll decide what we want to play next time. If you want to get Fedora running, just say Meteor. And I will put on some little background music here for you guys, some more Altered Beast. And enjoy Ozzy for the next 5 minutes. I will see you guys in a bit. I'm gonna refill my water, and yeah, see you guys in just a bit. Let me crank up these tunes. Alright. Make sure Ozzy doesn't get into trouble. If he starts licking his butt, just like let me or Lady Flib know. We'll move him. See you in a bit.